The Neurobiological Basis of Sleep, a complete educational sleep science episode. Opening narration, calm and slow. Have you ever wondered what truly happens in your brain when you drift into sleep? That quiet fading of awareness when the world softens, thoughts slow, and your body begins to let go, feels peaceful. But inside your brain, something extraordinary is happening. Sleep isn't simply rest, it's one of the most intricate and dynamic processes your body performs. A nightly rhythm of activity and renewal that restores your mind, body, and emotions. Welcome to the Sleep Mind Science. In this episode, we'll explore the neurobiological basis of sleep, how your brain creates, controls, and benefits from this essential state. Let's begin. Section 1. What is sleep? Really, sleep is a recurring, reversible state of perceptual disengagement, a time when your mind gently disconnects from the external world. It's not unconsciousness, you're simply in a different mode. Your senses dim, muscles relax, and your awareness narrows inward. For centuries, sleep was seen as a passive process, the brain switching off to rest. But modern neuroscience has shown the opposite. Sleep is highly active. Your brain cycles through organized patterns of electrical activity, chemical signaling, and cellular maintenance. It's more accurate to say that in sleep, the brain isn't resting, it's rebuilding. And across species, from insects to humans, this cycle is conserved. Every living brain, in its own way, sleeps. Section 2. The architecture of sleep. Human sleep is built on two alternating states, NREM, non-rapid eye movement, sleep. REM sleep. Each night, these states alternate in cycles of about 90 minutes, repeating 4 to 6 times. NREM sleep. During NREM sleep, the brain's electrical rhythms slow and synchronize. This is when your body repairs itself, tissues grow, and energy stores are replenished. NREM has 3 stages. Stage 1, N1, light sleep, a transition between wake and rest. Stage 2, N2, deeper sleep with sleep spindles and K-complexes, protecting the brain from external noise. Stage 3, N3, deep or slow-wave sleep, SWS, vital for physical restoration. In N3, your blood pressure drops, muscles relax, and growth hormone surges. REM sleep. About 90 minutes after you fall asleep, you enter REM sleep, when most dreaming occurs. Your brain waves look much like wakefulness, but your muscles are paralyzed except for your eyes and breathing. REM is essential for emotional balance, learning, and creativity. Over the night, early cycles contain more N3, deep sleep, while later cycles are dominated by REM. This pattern, body restoration first, emotional integration later, defines a healthy sleep architecture. Section 3. The rhythm of sleep. Sleep is governed by 3 main rhythms. The homeostatic drive, your body's pressure for sleep. The circadian rhythm, your internal clock. The ultradian rhythm, the 90-minute sleep cycle. Process S, the homeostatic drive. During wakefulness, your brain accumulates adenosine, a chemical that builds sleep pressure. The longer you're awake, the higher it rises. When you finally sleep, adenosine levels fall. Pressure resets. Caffeine works by blocking adenosine receptors, delaying that sleepy feeling. Process C, the circadian clock. Overlaying this is your circadian rhythm, controlled by the suprachiasmatic nucleus, SCN, in your hypothalamus. Light entering your eyes tells the SCN whether it's day or night. In daylight, it suppresses melatonin. In darkness, it allows melatonin to flow, signaling your body to rest. This rhythm runs at about 24.2 hours, synchronized each day by light, your brain's natural reset button. Ultradian cycles. Once asleep, your brain alternates NREM and REM every 90 minutes. An ultradian rhythm orchestrated by the brainstem. It's a delicate, automatic pattern. Deep NREM early in the night, longer REM periods toward morning. Section 4. The brain's sleep centers. At the heart of sleep regulation is the hypothalamus, which houses crucial control centers. The VLPO, the sleep switch. The ventrolateral preoptic nucleus, VLPO, acts as the sleep switch. When it activates, it releases GABA and galanin, which inhibit wake-promoting neurons in the brainstem, like those that release noradrenaline, serotonin, and histamine. When VLPO fires, the body transitions into NREM sleep. The flip-flop mechanism. Sleep and wakefulness inhibit each other, like a light switch. When one is active, the other shuts off. This flip-flop model explains why we don't linger long between wake and sleep. Transitions are rapid and stable. Section 5. Orexin and stability. To prevent instability, the orexin hypocretin system in the lateral hypothalamus maintains wakefulness. When orexin neurons malfunction, as in narcolepsy, the switch between sleep and wake becomes unstable, causing sudden sleep attacks and muscle paralysis. Orexin links arousal, appetite, and energy balance, a reminder that sleep is deeply connected to metabolism. Section 6. The circadian master clock. The SCN in the hypothalamus synchronizes your entire body to the 24-hour day. It receives light signals via the retina and controls melatonin release from the pineal gland. When light fades, melatonin rises, lowering body temperature and preparing for rest. When morning comes, light suppresses melatonin, restoring alertness. This precise feedback loop keeps your biological time aligned with the planet's rotation. Section 7. The chemistry of sleep. Wake-promoting transmitters. Noradrenaline, focus and alertness. Serotonin, mood and regulation. Histamine, arousal, why antihistamines cause drowsiness. Acetylcholine, active in wake and REM. Dopamine, motivation and wake drive. Sleep-promoting transmitters, GABA and galanin, calming inhibition from the VLPO. Adenosine builds sleep pressure, melatonin, circadian cue of darkness. These chemicals interact continuously, sculpting the nightly rhythm of consciousness. Section 8. Alternation of REM and NREM. REM and NREM alternate due to competing networks in the mesopontine junction. REM-on neurons, cholinergic, activate dreaming. REM-off neurons, aminergic, suppress it. This opposition creates the familiar 90-minute oscillation of sleep stages. GABA, glutamate, and glycine coordinate this rhythm, ensuring muscles stay still while the mind dreams. Section 9. Cellular mechanisms. Modern imaging reveals that sleep isn't global. Some regions rest while others remain active. This local sleep helps explain why certain brain functions can fatigue even when others don't. Invasive recordings show rhythmic patterns, slow waves, spindles, ripples, gamma bursts, all serving functions like sensory disconnection and memory reactivation. Section 10. Why sleep matters. Sleep loss affects every organ system. It raises inflammation, disrupts metabolism, impairs immunity, and increases risk of mood and neurodegenerative disorders. Sleep is vital not only for the brain, but for the body's entire symphony of regulation. Section 11. Synaptic homeostasis. The synaptic homeostasis hypothesis, SHY, suggests that wakefulness strengthens synapses through learning and experience. Sleep allows synaptic downscaling, pruning weaker connections while preserving the strongest. This resets the brain's energy use, keeping neural circuits efficient and ready for the next day. Section 12. Memory consolidation. During slow-wave sleep, the hippocampus and cortex replay neural patterns formed during learning, transferring them to long-term storage. In REM sleep, emotional and procedural memories are reinforced. This dual process explains why both NREM and REM are essential for learning and stability. Without adequate sleep, memory fragments, learning slows, and emotions lose regulation. Section 13. Sleep and emotion. REM sleep reduces stress hormones, allowing safe replay of emotional memories. This helps the brain integrate experiences without reliving their distress. Poor sleep hyperactivates the amygdala and weakens prefrontal control, making you more reactive and anxious. In contrast, good sleep restores emotional resilience. Section 14. Learning and creativity. Sleep fosters creativity by reorganizing memory networks, enabling abstract connections. In REM, the brain freely associates, blending unrelated ideas into new insights. Many scientific and artistic breakthroughs have emerged after rest, proving that sleep is a form of creative incubation. Section 15. The glymphatic system. The glymphatic system, discovered only recently, acts as the brain's cleaning mechanism. During deep NREM sleep, brain cells shrink, expanding the spaces between them. Cerebrospinal fluid then flushes through, clearing waste products like beta amyloid, linked to Alzheimer's disease. Chronic sleep deprivation impairs this system, allowing toxins to accumulate. In short, while you sleep, your brain cleans itself. Section 16. The mystery of dreams. Dreams likely serve several roles: emotional processing, memory integration, and creativity. During REM, limbic areas like the amygdala and hippocampus activate, while logic centers rest. The result? Vivid, emotional, often illogical experiences that help the brain integrate complex feelings. Dreaming is not random. It's your brain's nocturnal storytelling, stitching fragments of reality into meaning. Section 17. The cost of sleep loss. Even a single night of poor sleep alters gene expression, reduces immune defense, and affects judgment. Long-term deprivation increases risk for cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and cognitive decline. But recovery sleep restores balance, proof of the brain's extraordinary resilience. Section 18. Integration, the brain as a symphony. The sleep system is a masterpiece of biological design. The VLPO initiates rest. Orexin stabilizes transitions. The SCN keeps rhythm. The brainstem oscillates between REM and NREM. The glymphatic system cleans and restores. Together, they form a nightly orchestra, each instrument playing in time, every note tuned to renewal. Section 19. Balance between sleep and wakefulness. Sleep and wake are not enemies, they are complementary states in one cycle. Wakefulness gathers experience, sleep refines it. One builds connections, the other restores harmony. Understanding this helps you see sleep not as lost time, but as the foundation of living well. Section 20. Restorative effects. Good sleep enhances cognition and creativity, stabilizes emotion, strengthens immunity, optimizes metabolism, protects against neurodegeneration. Sleep is not optional, it's your body's nightly maintenance program. Section 21. The evolutionary meaning. Every creature sleeps in some form. That universality proves its evolutionary necessity. Sleep is ancient, a conserved biological function that keeps brains plastic, adaptive, and alive. To sleep is to trust in evolution's oldest wisdom. Section 22. The future of sleep science. With tools like fMRI and optogenetics, we now map how individual neurons switch between sleep states. Emerging concepts like local sleep, neural replay, and glymphatic enhancement may transform how we treat insomnia, Alzheimer's, and depression. The more we learn, the more sacred sleep becomes. Section 23. Caring for your biological clock. Simple ways to align with your brain's natural rhythm. Morning light, anchor your circadian rhythm early. Evening darkness, dim lights and screens. Regular schedule. Wake and sleep at the same times daily. Cool, quiet, dark environment. Support thermoregulation. Gentle wind down. Replace stimulation with stillness. Small habits, big impact. Section 24. Sleep as restoration of the self. When we sleep, we don't simply recharge, we reconnect. Sleep is a nightly act of trust, surrendering consciousness to the wisdom of the body. It resets the mind, renews the heart, and repairs the body. In sleep, we return to equilibrium, preparing to awaken whole again. Section 25. Closing reflection. Tonight, as you close your eyes, remember, your brain is not shutting down. It's beginning its most important work. Your hypothalamus lowers temperature, your VLPO releases calm, your SCN aligns the rhythm of night, and gentle waves ripple through your mind as the glymphatic tide begins to flow. You are not passive, you are healing. Every cell, every synapse, every breath is part of a biological masterpiece, the symphony of sleep. Final words. Sleep is not a luxury. It is your brain's way of healing, remembering, and dreaming you back into balance. So tonight, honor it. Give yourself the gift of darkness, quiet, and rest.